Hello everyone, it is I, Rob here. So today I wanted to talk to you about a special meditation that I did over the weekend that really helped me see my entire life differently and has helped me really focus on what it is that I truly want and what my heart desires. So I've been reading a book called The Universe Has Your Back by Gabrielle Bernstein. So if you haven't heard of her, go check out some of her videos on YouTube or some of her books. This is her most recent book and it's been everywhere. And I really wanted to learn more about her and learn more about her teachings and how I could better balance my life and how I can really learn the tools to bring me back into a very loving and peaceful place instead of running into fear, which is like what I normally do and a lot of us do. So thanks, Gabby. Okay, so the meditation that I did, it's called an image making meditation. And so why I wanted to do this one is because I have been kind of at a crossroads in life. I know that sounds dramatic, but I'm sure like so many of us have been at this point where we're not really sure what we want. I just turned 25 this past December. I can't believe it's already been 5 months. You know, really focusing on what it is that I truly want, who it is that I truly am, and letting go of the belief systems that I've held so close to myself that were really actually rooted in fear. And so I'm trying to break away from that, and this book has been helping me, and this meditation in particular shocked me because the things that I thought I wanted, I actually didn't want. So, A Course in Miracles says, and this is from the book, the mind is very powerful and never loses its creative force. It never sleeps. Every instant it is creating. It is hard to recognize that thought and belief combine into a power surge that can literally move mountains. So, which is crazy because sometimes we think that, you know, our belief systems or the things that we're not directly telling ourselves don't exist. But a lot of times what happens is when we do have that belief system, it gets into our subconscious so you know, heavily that that's how we perceive our lives all the time. And so we must learn to train our minds to create with love rather than with fear. This exercise is a great practice for you to begin awakening to the power of your own creations. Okay, so I'm thinking, great. This is the moment, I'm going to see myself, you know, I'm thinking what it is that I want. So it says to write it down. So I wrote to share love and light with the masses or whatever. And, you know, I thought that I would see myself like on stage. I thought that I would see myself giving talks and you know, speaking to people and writing books and all of those things. And, but when I wrote it, it didn't really feel right. And even writing it didn't feel right. And I wasn't about to start this meditation with something that didn't feel right to me. So instead I wrote, I want to live more presently and love the world. So I have that note here. It's now my bookmark, so to remember this. But so yes, so I want to live more presently and love the world. And that felt absolutely right to me. It just felt more grounding and at peace, and felt like it was something that I truly felt I wanted. So when I began the meditation, again, you know, prior to this thinking that I would see lights and things like that and book signings and all that. And instead I saw myself connecting with people. I saw myself running, which is something I don't do. I saw myself connecting with strangers. I saw myself holding my friends and my friends holding me. I saw that I have a partner. And I even saw that I had a daughter. And picking up my daughter and hugging her. And I still lived in New York. In these images that were coming to me that I was calling upon from the universe to help guide me and show me what it is that I really want. And these are the things that I ultimately understood that I wanted, especially when I just started crying. So as soon as I saw that I had a daughter, that's kind of the moment where I just lost it completely. I had to come out of the meditation because I was so emotional and I just lost it. Like crying ugly tears. And after I came out of it, I decided to do a video journal for my own sake. And I started crying in that, talking about my daughter again. So it was really interesting coming into that and understanding where this comes from and understanding what it is that I truly want. And at the end of the day, what I realized is what I truly want is happiness. What I truly want is peace, love, family, friends who have become my family, and a joy for living life in those small moments, and to really celebrate that. And I think what happens is we get too caught up in the career, or maybe some sort of goals that are more external. And even again, like speaking to people, writing books, my intention is to always like help people and connect with people, sure. But if that's my only goal, it's very exhausting, because you're always constantly looking for that validation, instead of when you're coming from a place of love and a love for life and joy. That's when you really start to attract those things. And that's when you really start to love what you're doing, instead of relying on the outcome to validate you in some way. And we talked about this before in the last video, about letting go of the outcome and just allowing the universe to do its thing, and you just put out the work you want and love what you do. And so really this image meditation helped me with that. So I'm going to include a link below for you to see, for you to also try out the meditation, and talk about it and to practice it yourself if you'd like. I would love to see what it is that you wrote down that you wanted. I'd love to hear about the images that you saw, so feel free to reach out to me. My email is queerspinsterblog@gmail.com. So thank you all. I hope this serves you. I hope this maybe shined a light on something that you have been struggling with. And I can't wait to talk to you soon. Thanks.